first thing we're going to talk about is the search engine piece. Now, there are several pieces to it. And everybody knows about Google, of course. Is anybody using Bing yet? Bing? Have you heard of Bing? You haven't heard of Bing? You don't watch TV. Bing is Microsoft's new search engine tool. And I'm just kind of asking because I'm curious to see if people are going to change their behaviors from being comfortable with using Google. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. So what are the key aspects of search engine marketing? The first thing is optimization. And that means you have to build your site in such a way that the search engines find it easy to find you. And we're going to talk about that in very simple terms. And you can either build in these terms into the content of your site, or you can have your webmaster do it for you, or the person building your site to begin with. But they do need to be modified as time goes on. And it's good to have access to the site for that reason. Another piece of it is registration. And that's when you basically let key search engines know that you exist, so they can send out their little spidering tools to find you and keep your information up to date. And we'll talk more about that. And that is what we call organic searching, when the search engines find you based on the content in your website. And then finally, we're going to talk a little bit about the advertising piece that happens with search engines, which is a very basic way to start advertising. I don't necessarily recommend advertising right off the bat for most small businesses because it can be quite expensive and it's out of pocket. And when you're first starting and you're small, you have more time than money. And a lot of times advertising is not the best way to promote yourself. Sometimes doing things where you write articles and do PR and things that don't cost out of pocket can be a lot more successful for you and not cost you any money right off the bat when you're not making revenue yet. So for those of you who already have revenue coming in the door, advertising might make sense. But for people just starting where you have more time than money, it might make sense to do the other side of the coin, more of the sweat equity marketing.